So we are here on the way back to the hotel in the middle from Heaven's Gate, and there's lots of beautiful views. And just quickly recording here, it's getting dark as you can see. Just one last thing I want to say concerning verse 24, and is remember, it's not just if you don't follow Jesus' words that you're not only following Jesus' words, you're actually not keeping the words of the Father who sent him. And that is a very important thing that you're not keeping. So if you don't keep Jesus' words, you're not keeping the words of the Father. So look out, Christian. Verse 25. These things I've spoken to you while I'm still with you. Okay, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Oh, he's with them, so he's telling them now while he's with them, not afterwards. He's telling it to them now so that they know, and then when they understand, that they will remember that Jesus didn't hide anything at this stage. They told him. They didn't understand at that stage, but he told them then. It's important. Verse 26, but the Helper, the Holy Spirit, when the Father will send in my name, he will teach you all things and bring to your remembrance all that I've said to you. Okay, so then he's just saying, so the Holy Spirit that I will send, the Helper. Remember, other Helper, like Jesus is the first, and there's the Holy Spirit, the other Helper, the Father will send. Okay, I'm not going to get into the whole, as he said, like the whole debacle or debate between the Nicene and the Constantinople Nicene Creed, with the sent by the Father and the Spirit, or just by the Father. Okay, so I'm not going to get into that whole thing at the moment. Here in this case, is sent by the Father. Okay, that does not imply that it was only sent by the Father, or it doesn't imply that it was sent by the Father and the Son. This is a different context, so remember please, context is king. Because Jesus with them is telling him now that the Father will send someone. Okay, and the Holy Spirit that the Father will send, he will bring to remembrance all that Jesus have said to them. Okay, that's just as well important. So he is telling them now, but they didn't understand anything. It's only when the Spirit came and reminded them, like brought the full meaning behind these words to them, that they could recall. Oh, Jesus did tell us this, and he told us before he died on the cross. And therefore it gets the full meaning of the words of Jesus. Okay, so that is as well a very important task of the Holy Spirit, is to remind them concerning what Jesus told. But Jesus just said that you need to keep my words. Okay, and that's not just if you don't keep my words, then you're not keeping the words of the one who sent him. But you don't understand them yet, so don't worry. When the Spirit comes, the Spirit will remind. He will remind you of my words, so you can keep my words, so you can understand my words ultimately.